morning. I got Aaron helping, are out here working on where the hoop house is going to go. I'll show you what the area looks like and explain a little bit, and then we'll get to work. Okay, I got Aaron.
Hi.
And we are going to make this area flatter and leveler and then put up the hoop house that he got me for my birthday. It's 15 feet deep by 6.5 feet wide, and from this stick right here to about 18 inches from that where that mound starts is the length, and the width is from that stick, can't really see it, to that stick, can't really see it. But anyway, I got some weed mat, DeWitt Pro weed mat to put underneath, and we have stakes, we have a measuring tool, we have a rake, we have a level, we have shovels, we have the greenhouse itself. It is a little hoop house, 15 feet by 6.5 feet wide by 6.5 feet high. And yikes, he's making dust. Our sand here, soil, is just sand. There have been trees here in the past that have made it, given it some nutrients, but mainly what we have here as soil is, it's just sand, totally just sand. So sand and rocks. So we're gonna try to flatten this out a little bit, get it figured out. So that's gonna come out to about here. I'm gonna have a little path going past it that way, past these mounds. I know they look terrible right now, but eventually they will kind of settle and we'll plant on them and remove stuff like this plywood was just in the way, so we threw it that way. And then the path goes behind the trees up this way and connects over to the path on that side. So there's gonna be a path that kind of winds through here in a little, I don't know, we're gonna do a giant pine here and some smaller, more of these stone pines along the edge.
Okay, babe, I'm tired. You have a good time. I know you love this stuff. Just kidding. I'll keep working.
Anyway, and then the cut flower garden will be in that area. So, as you can see, it's all been flattened also. And it's about noon, and where the line is, from that line to the edge of the mound, that's where we're going to put in, I think, 4 rows of the cut flowers this season. And once the sun is up higher in the sky, not winter, that area on that end won't be in shade. It'll be all in sun and earlier in the day because the days are longer. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be beautiful. Okay, we have got this set and staked into the ground a little bit. The DeWitt Pro fabric, I remember seeing it in videos and thinking, oh, it's shiny. It's definitely a woven, and the back is more fuzzy, and the front's a tighter weave. Hope it works. I just want it inside my building. inside the hoop house, so I don't have as many weeds to fight in there. Okie dokie. So after lunch break, I'm reading the manual on how to assemble it. I'm gonna lay out the parts and see how far I can get here. right, we got it up pretty quickly. Thankfully, Enzo and Aaron helped. And something we did wrong, we realized, to show you from the inside, is the drawings aren't great. There probably is a better video. But these, so we did this one right. We got this one on the inside of the hoop. This one's on the inside of the hoop. And the bolt's coming inward. This one we put on the outside. I don't know why. But that made it so it's very tight and kind of hard to zip up, but it does zip. And it's really hot in here right now. You can only open the mesh from the outside, which I wish I could open it from the inside here. But this is awesome. I mean, it's for, I think it was like $149 or something. Look at that. This is 15.5 feet. I'm not even at the door here. 15.5 feet, and it is 6.5 feet high in the middle and 6.5 feet wide. So I'm going to be able to at least get, let's see, I can probably get a 2-foot table on that side and a 2-foot table on that side and across the back. I won't use the back. That's a lot of space and it is really warm in here. We could have put it in a half shade, half sun spot, but oh, the door's low. This was where it worked to put it. And we did do the tie downs. We don't get tons of wind here, but the prevailing wind comes this direction. So I put a pot near that one so nobody trips on it. And the path, the garden path, will continue this way and that way. And we need to move all our cardboard and our compost back into this area. And I'm gonna plant some big pine trees along here soon. So I guess, who knows? I don't know how much sun it'll get, and it's not gonna be too difficult to move now that it's up. I don't think it'll be too hard to move it. We just would have to put new weed mat down wherever we want to put it. But this was kind of where it fit, sort of out of the way of the path that way and the path this way and the path that way. And so there it is. Very exciting. Very cool. I can't wait to put some tables in it and get it to use because I have plants that are ready to move out of the pool room. And I'm really excited. I think I can, at this point, I don't have any tables yet, but I think I can just bring some of my seed trays out that are, you know, ready to move off of the light table, light shelves. Bring them out here. I think it'll be warm enough, hopefully at night. Maybe I need to wait a couple more weeks, but things that are cold hardy like cabbages and snapdragons that I have out here in the landscape that are doing fine. I think I can go ahead and bring them out here and just make sure they don't overheat during the day. I think it's going to be the challenge. And then close it up at night and keep it warm in there. So I am very excited to have this set up. I finally have like an overflow area because I've been trying to do all my seeds starting in my pool room and there's just not enough room on the floor and the light isn't consistent enough. It definitely faces south, so there's, and the sun's low, so the plants kind of all lean one direction. And they'll probably lean here too, because that's south. But I just am excited to have this next step in my, you know, cut flower garden started, because the cut flower garden is going to go in back here. And it's early in the morning still, so the whole garden isn't in the sun, but in the summer, because the sun comes up from a different direction, the whole area gets into the sun much earlier in the day. And this faces west that way, so it'll get afternoon sun too. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I will catch up with you next time.